Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Starseed. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a 18 plus reading for you guys. Okay, this is for my Taurus in a twin flame connection. And we're going to see if there are any blockages here. And we're going to look at the sexual energy between the two of you, okay, you and this person. Now, it is a general reading, so certain messages may not resonate. If you are currently single, this is not your reading. And as always, I would advise everybody to read the disclaimer in the description box below. So Taurus, let's see, you and your person. Let's look at the energy between the two of you. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe. What do you see for Taurus and their person, their twin flame? What do you see for them, and what do you see in their sexual energies? Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Truly grateful for all the messages thus far. Four of Swords, the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Okay, Taurus, your person, they like you, and they want to build a future with you because the Ten of Pentacles is there. However, the energy's blocked off here. With this Four of Swords and the Chariot, this is like an opposite type scenario because Four of Swords is rest and patience, whereas Chariot is like shooting through, like fast movement. And I feel that in regards to sex, there is not a healthy balance here. I feel like this person goes from one extreme to the other. I feel like there's no real sexual routine. I feel like it's very sporadic, their mood. It's kind of like only when they want to do it, I feel. And your sexual feelings are not taken into consideration, Taurus. And also with the Knight of Swords and the Chariot, that is a very, like, it almost feels like they just want to, you know, I hate to say this, but it just feels to me like their main priority is pleasuring themselves, and they're not really focused on your body and how your body feels while you guys are having sex. The blockage here is there's a lack of communication because all the top cards are sword energy. Ace of Swords. It's like you have the Four of Cups directly under this Ace of Swords. In both instances, the sword and the cup is popping out of the cloud, so it's popping out of nowhere. So it kind of reaffirms what I'm saying, Taurus. This person, their sexual desire and appetite and, you know, their mood with regards to sex, it's kind of sporadic. It kind of comes out of nowhere. There's no real routine, there's no real rhythm, there's not like a schedule that you guys can kind of follow, like maybe 2 or 3 times a week or 4 times a week, you know. There's not really like a schedule. It's just like one week they want to go, but then the next week they just want to not do anything in regards to that. And I feel like you're kind of left wanting sex, but then this person, certain weeks, they're just wanting to lay on the couch and sleep and rest. And yeah, I feel with the Ten of Pentacles there, they are working hard, or they're in university or in college, okay, they're studying something. They could also be starting a business, or they're running a business, so I feel like maybe they have some long hours at the office, okay, or they're not home for a very long time, okay. I do see that here, but that doesn't excuse the lack of affection that I feel, Taurus, that you are not receiving from this person, okay, with the Four of Cups there. I feel like it just comes whenever. There's really no routine to this, and it kind of affects your mood. I want to get more information on the Four of Cups, please, and the Four of Swords, but let's start with the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups for me. Oh yeah, Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords, a card flipped. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. So for some of you, you have already discussed this with this person. And for some of you, even, this has been like a clash. Okay, you have thought about this. For some of you that have been with your twin flame for quite some time, this has been something that you have thought about with this person. Okay, thought. I don't pronounce my THs, so bear with me. I'm saying F-O, you know, fighting. Like, and again, Seven of Swords, it's like they're coming out of nowhere to do it, but it's like you're not in the mood. But when you are in the mood, they don't want to do it. But I feel like for you guys, Taurus, it's like you're in the mood and they just aren't in the mood like every single time that you're in the mood. And then it's like when they come by once a week and they're in the mood and they want to get off, that is when they'll do it. That is when, okay? For a lot of you, this could be a male that you're dealing with because the sword is there. It is a phallic symbol, you know, and it's just popping out. Okay, it's upright, right? An erect penis. But we also have the cup there. So for some of you, you are dealing with a female as well. Either or. Okay, we are seeing the phallic symbolism, excuse me, which is representing the penis. We are seeing here divine feminine goddess symbolism, okay, represented through the cup, aka the vagina. So it's like they're just really sporadic, and I feel like you want just a regular. I feel like what I'm trying to say is that you just want a regular sex life. Okay, comment if that is what you want. You just want a nice routine for the two of you. You know, some sort of, it doesn't have to be the same exact day, the same exact time, you know, on specific days, but just, you know, 3 or 4 times or 2 or 3 times, you know, like that sort of thing. Like 2 or 3 times a week, 3 or 4 times a week, you know, because there's a lot of swords here. Communication is going to be the biggest thing, but this person, I feel like they're just going and they don't stop, so they're just exhausted. But that still doesn't excuse lovemaking. Okay, that is very important to fulfill a relationship. I think that is, you know, one of the big reasons why people desire a relationship. First of all, it is to be able to have a sexual connection with somebody, and be vulnerable and open their hearts to a person. Like when you guys do it, there are certain moments where when you guys do it, it is very good, it's very hot, it's fantastic, it's passionate, okay? There's a lot of love there, and the energy is interchangeable and it's rebounding so effortlessly between your souls. You know, it looks good. It looks good. But then from there, it just goes downhill. And it's because of this person, Taurus. I feel like I said, some of you have already had this discussion with this person and it has turned into a fight, a huge argument. But it's just like, here we have the Three of Cups. There's this huge desire from you, Taurus, to have a little bit more of a steady love life with this person, okay? To have a little bit more affection from this person. I feel like sometimes this person, because the sword, all the sword energy, this person is coming off really cold to you, Taurus. I'm just going to put that out there. Their energy is coming off really cold. I feel like sometimes they're really indifferent towards you. I don't know if this is going to last for the two of you. I don't know, because the Chariot, you see here 2 Sphinxes. So, you know, I feel like this person has thought about walking away. And I feel like it has to do with this argument, this conversation that was had with that Five of Wands there, because this person was not tending to your needs. You know, taking a whole week off. You know, I hate to say it, but I feel like this person could be seeing somebody else, Taurus. I just have to be honest here. Yeah. Seven of Swords. The tarot sexual magic, you have to look at the imagery. It's not so much about, you know, the cards like Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. It's more about the imagery. You have to look at it. And they have their back turned to each other. You're not able to reach this place of understanding when it comes to your sexual needs and fulfillment and your desire to be loved. You're just not coming, it's just not, you're constantly, boom, clashing. There's a blockage in the sexual energy. Knight of Swords. It feels like, you know, I hate to say this, but for some of you, this person is having an affair with somebody else, okay? And that is why, you know, if you're going a week without having sex with this person, Taurus, it's because that week they were able to see their other person and have sex with them. And that is why they are not having sex with you. Yeah, I hate to say that, but for some of you, that is the case. For some of you, that very much is the case. You need to be very careful and use protection. Seven of Pentacles, tiredness. And the tarot sexual magic, you can even look at the booklet. Seven of Pentacles is tiredness. This person is tired, they're exhausted because they're working. And for some of you, because they're seeing another person and they're having sex with another person. So they are too tired to do it with you, Taurus. King of Pentacles. They're hard at work. They're looking for their money. And I feel like they want to keep you around. You know, it's strange, the energy I get from this person. It's like they're back and forth, and they can't seem to decide if they want either of you. I feel like this, for some of you, I feel like this twin flame Taurus, they think of themselves as a player, and they kind of get off at having a rotation of people they can have sex with. So you need to be careful with this connection. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Just look at this artwork. It's so sad. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, that is your reading. It's a little rough. I don't know if there's any saving this connection. I don't know if this is actually your twin flame, honestly. Like, I'm honestly thinking this is just like somebody that like spiraled into your life to just steer you off your path and purpose. I'm honestly not getting a twin flame vibe from this person. They come off as very narcissistic. So that is your reading, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I wish you love and light.